Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is just going to be how I'm still training video after breaking the finger. It's a fairly bad break actually. It completely separated. I'll put the X-ray in this video as well for anyone who's interested. But it has completely separated. Now it's fine. It's just you might see the alignment is off on it. But that was done during an armbar, trying to defend an armbar where I had my lapel and I just held it too long, and my training partner just reefed it in a live sparring situation, and the bone just must have snapped and went back in again, and it just didn't go back in fully aligned. But anyway, yes, I am still training with this, I'm still lifting weights with this, and I'm still working with this, all against doctor's advice. The doctors wanted me to take 2 to 4 weeks off work, off everything for it to fully heal. But I have bits and pieces coming up in May and I need to be ready for it. Planning on competing at the end of May, so I can't be sitting on the sidelines, I can't be warming the couch, I can't be slipping back into the comfort zone and just derailing everything. That is not something I am interested in doing. So I am still training. I have to be very, very careful what I'm doing. I have completely stripped it back to just very, very easy, very, very slow drilling with my training partners. Everyone knows about it, so they're more than accommodating. So that's good. I don't roll, I don't positional spar, I don't do anything in this till this thing is 100%. Now, I don't wear this on the mats. That would be a recipe for disaster. That is either going to injure me by getting caught and the whole finger getting pulled and worse broke or anything like that, or I'm going to injure my training partner by doing something stupid or accidentally, maybe by falling on top of them or poking them in the eye or something like that. Something that I can't stop, but it could happen because it is, like, it's aluminium, it's a big fucking splint. So I tape my fingers up for a jiu-jitsu. I'll do a quick demo of that and quick demo to show you guys what I do. There's loads of taping videos on YouTube, so you can easily find something that's better than what I do. But it works for me, and that is what's important at the end of the day. It's keeping me on the mats and it's keeping me safer than this would, and then not having anything. But I strap it up, I strap it and then I strap it and then I do an X through it, and I buddy strap it to the finger beside it for extra support. But yes, that is what I do, against all recommendations. But again, I am not sitting on the sidelines. I don't care if I have to go in and I do the first 10 or 15 minutes or 20 minutes of class and then it's too hard for me it's too risky for me to do the rest with the finger. I'll just sit out and I'll watch the guys. Watching is better than sitting on the couch watching the TV, in my opinion. You still learn stuff, you still see what the guys and girls are doing, from their positional sparring, you might still pick up bits and pieces as well. You might get chatting to your coaches like I've been doing for the last few weeks. I've actually gotten a hell of a lot more chance to talk to my coaches in general about everything. So that has been a plus side of this. Now, this is fucking great, but at least there's a silver lining. I'm getting one-to-one time with the coaches when everyone is rolling and drilling and stuff like that. I get to break down stuff with the coach and ask questions and everything like that, so that is a massive plus. But I'm going to show everyone how I tape up now, just for anyone who's interested. I will also drop the photo of the break into this video as well, in case anyone's interested. It was done during an armbar. I was defending an armbar and it just gripped for too long and the guy just wrenched it during a live scenario. It wasn't his fault. I was just been a tick head and I didn't let go, so he had no choice. And I think it just snapped, because if you see the X-ray, you can see the whole crack going through the knuckle, going through the middle of the finger, and if you look at the very top you can see it's displaced slightly on either side. But I'll drop it in for anyone who's interested who likes to see X-rays and stuff like that. But yes, I'm going to move on now to the taping part and give you guys a look at how I tape. Okay everyone, this is the taping part of the video. I'll just give you a quick demo of how I tape it. So I will tape it from the bottom knuckle first. Bring it across. I will usually wrap this twice. Just be very careful not to cut off any blood flow, so don't do it too tight. And then I will come across, just bring it across like this. And then I will do 2 across the top knuckle. Again, nice and handy, don't make it too tight. And then I will bring it back down to the bottom loop, and I will loop it once, and I will leave it at that. Now, when you're in the gym, you are going to have to bite it off, but at the minute I have a scissors here to hand, and this thing is fucking just annoying, so I'm just going to cut it. And then it'll make it nice and handy for me to break. That is it, everyone. That is how I tape that finger. Not too bad. Now, from there, now before we continue everyone with the next step, just make sure to push at the top of your finger and make sure it goes back. Make sure when it turns white, it goes back pink again. That will let you know that there's enough blood flow to your finger, basically, and that it's not too tight and that you can work away. If it stays white, you know you have an issue. So, on to the next part. That is the buddy strapping. This is the easiest thing because everyone knows how to buddy strap. So you will just go from your buddy finger and you will, go for your buddy finger and you will just strap the two of them together. Again, don't do it too bloody tight because you don't want to cut the circulation off. So I'll just do that twice and then I will tear it. That's it, tore. So that's the bottom. Connected nicely. Then you come back up and you connect the top 2 knuckles. And that is it, everyone. That is how I strap up my finger for Jitsu. That arguably is probably too tight, but it is still going back to the right colour, so it is fine. But yes, that is how I tape up my fingers for training. I don't expect anyone to get anything from this, but I'm just trying to show people how I still train. You could still be able to train as well, depending on how bad the break is. You'll have to use your own common sense on that part and see what you can withstand. But this works for me. Right, so I'm going to leave it there, everyone. If anyone got anything from this video, let's say a bit of motivation to get on the mats with an injury or after an injury. Use your own common sense, obviously. If you don't think you can, you don't think you can. Like, I wasn't able to train for 6 weeks or something like that after I broke the big toe. But that was because I couldn't drive and I had to wear the boot for a while. So I obviously couldn't train with that, but something like a finger, you might possibly be able to train depending on your pain levels and depending on the break itself. And just take it really easy if you still want to train. Just don't go into any bad scrambles, don't live spar, don't roll, just drill and work on your guard retention and work on your guards and work on the basic stuff that you can do safely with a break. That would be my advice to everyone on that situation. But yes, if anyone got anything from this, like, comment and subscribe, everyone. This has been the Patchwork Grappler. Safe rolling out there and have fun. Bye bye.